Today we'll be doing a review on the PlayStation 3 Slim, all of its features, its controller, its games, and all of that stuff, so keep watching. So first we'll start with the controller. Like all controllers, I guess except for the Wii's, this is very nice to touch, fitting for the hands. Maybe not as good as the Xbox 360, but it still works. We have your X, circle, triangle, and square buttons instead of the Xbox's X, or I just guessed letters. You have a middle button right here that has a PlayStation logo on it, a select, and a start. These don't really have that many uses. The select has the least, start has, I guess you get to the start menu. You have your D-pad with your up, left, right, down, obviously. And then you have your charger, the LED display of how many players are, 1, 2, 3. Your DualShock 3 logo, the R1, R2, L1, L2. These are obviously used for shooters and racing games as triggers. You have your controllers right here, your analog sticks. And that's about it with the controller. It's very nice to this touch, very lightweight compared to the Xbox 360s. It's much smaller, and it has a nice matte finish with the awesome black. And black is my favorite color, like for accessories and stuff. It's very shiny, obviously. You can see I have used it a lot. So yeah, that's about the controller. That's about it. We'll move on to the system and its hardware. So here we have the PlayStation 3 system. It's also matte. Well, I guess a very rough matte. It's not that smooth. You have your PlayStation 3 logo. This is the Slim, so you don't have the Spider-Man logo. You have your actual buttons instead of touch. I actually like the buttons more. It gives you a nice satisfying click whenever you push it. You have your disc slot. You have a couple USBs. Let me flip this over. You have a couple USBs right here. You have your removable, this is only in the PlayStation 3, HDD, which this is a 120 gigabyte model. And then in the back, you have your ACN, AV multi-output, digital output for audio, digital optical audio, HDMI, and LAN. It also comes with a Wi-Fi service, so most people don't use the LAN, but if you want a nice, complete, fast, one that always has full bars whenever you're playing online connection, then you want to go with the LAN wired. So yeah, that's about the system. You have some vents and you have your barcode. That's about it, I guess. Well, on the bottom you have a whole bunch of like warnings and another PS3 logo right here. And that's about it. Now we have the actual hardware of the system. As you can see, I have my controller in my hand. Oh, it's not on. See how the LEDs are flashing? And there it goes, selecting my thing. Now I can control it. That's the whole purpose of a controller if you're from the caveman age. Okay, so let me zoom in on this real quick. So you get a better view. I play on a Vizio 180p HD TV. So this is the sign-in, obviously, and here's mine. That's my background. And yeah, this is the menu. We have the users, the power off button, we have the settings, we have a photo gallery with all your photos displayed. We have a music thing. I just recently deleted all my music because it was taking up too much space. We have our video thing where you watch movies. This is the tester. I've been watching it recently. It's a show. It just ended, actually. It's a show where they have a competition, and the prize is you get to become a gaming tester for a PlayStation. My gaming is Modern Warfare 2. We have the PlayStation Store where you can buy games, movies. You can own them, rent them. Could probably get about anything you want on there except for all of them because they cost money. We have the internet browser, which all the Xbox 360 does not have. I don't ever use it. I have a computer. But if you don't have a computer, I guess it's useful. But if you have a computer, this is so slow. So don't yeah. Account management, because I'm signed in automatically. What's new, all this stuff. PlayStation Home, I deleted that too because it was really boring. Another PlayStation Store thing, they have like these in all of them. It's weird. It's like they're trying to advertise a PlayStation Store. They have it in games, movies, and music, and pictures. Oh no, they don't have it in music and pictures. Who cares? Here's all my friends. There's like 6 of them online, and then one kid doesn't want me to know that I'm online. Yeah, so let's see some actual gameplay. I'm actually very sorry about that. I cannot display any gameplay because it is against YouTube's terms of service, and I do not own the game I was going to show, Modern Warfare 2, and a couple other ones, so I'm not going to display it, but I will show you the PlayStation Store. Let me zoom in here real quick. Let me zoom in, you fag. Okay, okay. Here's the PlayStation Store. Let's go into it. The interface is pretty simple. You have your advertisements here for games, and you have your newest games and top downloads. The top download right now is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Stimulus Package. And the newest game is Tecmo Bowl Throwback. We have your new releases. We have Tecmo Bowl Throwback as their newest release. It just said on there. We have a couple PSP games and PS3 games. Games right here, the second choice. It displays like the choices for games. It has games, PS3 games, PSP games, exclusives, classics, bundles, trophies, PS3i, top downloads, view genres, view all, A through Z, publishers. Then we have view by title. It has sections listed by letter. Demos. These are just the demos to try out your game, obviously. Add-ons like the Stimulus Package, or right here is an advertisement for the Ballad of Gaytonia and episodes from Liberty City. Oh, that just disappeared. Media. Here you could buy, you can't buy movies here. I'll show you that. This is just videos, music, and game episodes, and MLB TV, which just came out, and I'm not going to get it because I have TV, and it requires a subscription that is $10 a month, I believe. Themes and avatars. Here you can buy the themes, the wallpapers for your backgrounds. I don't have any themes, and I just like to make my own, like, wallpapers, so, like, because it's better, and I don't feel like paying for themes, because dynamic things bore me to death, because they're the same thing over and over again. They're not worth that extra, what, $5? Or, I don't know, $1? Okay, we go up here, and we have video. New releases. Here we have Alice in Wonderland and The Road. Available in HD, top downloads, TV shows, movies, rent, own, featured collections. Here we have popular movies. The most popular one is Wolfman. Oh, I don't want to exit. Here's some latest news on the PlayStation Store. PlayStation Network is going plus. So they're going to give you a better service, which gives you cross-game voice chatting, free games, and exclusive downloads, which is probably going to be most of the games, because PlayStation is going to make you do that because they're mean, actually. They're really mean. And it'll give you way more features, and it'll make it basically Xbox Live. And they haven't announced any prices yet, and I was gonna do a video on that, but the news got old, and yeah. So I just decided to say this. So yeah, pretty interesting, right? Well, yeah, I'm on Nation Racers. Okay, see ya, bye.